Yeah.
Come on in, folks.
Cause I'm
Me
ready.
and D back on the mic, cause he's ready. Got
Ready.
that juicy news for you, cause he's
I'm
ready.
ready. Dalila. She ready spaghetti.
You ready spaghetti.
Mr. Glock.
Was it Key Glock? Something like that?
Lil Key Glock.
Yeah. Cause we
She ready
ready.
spaghetti.
Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down Studios. We
I'm
ready.
ready.
Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down Studios. Welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son.
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass. FTA.
For that ass.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
ND.
No
Diddy.
none at all. No baby oil. No Diddy.
Doubt.
No doubt.
ND. No Diddy, no doubt.
Today is July 27th. July the 27th, 2025.
July 27th
man.
is crazy.
It'll be August next week when we come on here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
For real.
Pay some respects. Man, this has been a rough week for folks.
Man, wow.
Rest in peace. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo Huxtable,
Theo,
Malcolm and Eddie. Died at the age of 54 years old in a apparent drowning. Now that was just crazy within itself.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Ole Miss freshman Corey Adams was killed in a shooting last weekend. Rock legend Ozzy Osbourne.
Man.
Sharon. I still remember. Legendary Grammy-winning trumpeter, musician Chuck Mangione had a Grammy hit, Feel So Good. YouTube that song. Still got a good sound to it. It's a classic. WWE, WWF legend and Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan passed away earlier this week.
Brother.
Listen here, brother.
Listen. He was saying something else.
Right. Yeah. And we'll talk about that. To Kenneth Washington, last surviving main cast member of the CBS series Hogan's Heroes, he passed away. Jazz singer and actress Cleo Lang passed yesterday.
Cleo Lang.
And then Junior Edwards, a reality TV star on the show Swamp People. It is Swamp People, not Swamp Things.
Yeah, Swamp People. Yeah. Stranger Things. Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Swamp People, they was when they shoot the gators.
Yeah, he's a legendary gator.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Actually, I used to watch it. It's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, that's how they make a living, by catching these gators, man. These 13-foot gators, you can snap your finger off.
I'm good. I'll watch him do it.
Man,
because
real.
You don't know where they're coming from. That's why you see those videos when the deer's down by the lake or by the pond or whatever, getting them a drink of water.
Because he can sense it.
He can see. Yeah.
And then he'll go underwater. And then all of a sudden, wow.
It's like he stepped into a trap.
And then they'll just bring you into the water and just pretty much drown you.
Yeah, they keep twirling and twirling. They take you under.
The gator roll you.
Gator roll.
Gator roll.
I use some gator bites today.
Some gator bites.
Gator.
Yeah, some gator bites.
Love me some gator bites. Birthdays being celebrated today, July the 27th. WWE legend and now president Paul Levesque, a.k.a. Triple H,
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
He used to be the man, didn't he? He still is in a different role, but Triple H was running the game for quite a while.
He is the game.
It's all about the game and how you play it. To PGA golfer and majors winner Jordan Spieth celebrates a birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan Spieth. Ryan Tannehill, quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, Tennessee Titans. Celebrating a birthday. The A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. 14-time All-Star for the Mariners, the Rangers, the Yankees. And now he's the co-owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know if you knew that.
I remember. Yeah, he'll be on the sideline.
And then the Ed Orgeron, football coach, won a championship in 2019 with LSU.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Coach O.
That's what Joe Burrow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he won with
And
Joe
Jamar
Burrow.
Chase, I think he had Joe Burrow.
Yeah, they had a squad.
They had a squad.
They had a squad. I don't know
So
if
they
Justin
call
Jefferson
that,
was on that
wide
team
receiver
too.
U.
Yeah,
wide receiver U, pretty much.
Wide receiver U, DBU. And here lately it's been wide receiver U. Just Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Odell.
ODB.
Yeah, there's a couple of
OBJ.
others. Yeah.
I'm thinking about Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah,
me and Mariah. Go back like
hey baby, I like the ball. Shimmy, shimmy.
ODB and OBJ.
Yeah, ODB and OBJ.
Little sports history on today, the 27th. In 2024, Australian swimmer Ariane Titmus retains her 400-meter freestyle crown at the Paris Olympics, defeating Canada's Summer McIntosh and Katie Ledecky of the United States.
Katie Ledecky.
2021, this was a big story. American gymnast and four-time Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles withdraws from the women's team final at the Tokyo Games
for mental health,
citing the need to focus on her mental health. That was a big deal.
Yep. Mental health is important.
Mental health is very important.
It's important.
In 2012, Queen Elizabeth II opens the 30th Olympic Games in London with some help from 007. That's right, because he came down the, what do you call that? Like the hang glide, kind of like a zip line. Came down the zip line, if I remember right. 2003, the 90th Tour de France. There was no winner because Lance Armstrong was disqualified.
Damn, Lance.
1996. I really remember this one. We were down there. Bomb explodes at Atlanta's Olympic Park, killing one and injuring 110 people. Yeah. 1993, NBC TV was awarded coverage of the 1996 Olympics for $456 million. Now it probably cost you $1 billion or $2 billion to get the rights to the games. 1993, Reggie Lewis, the 27-year-old Boston Celtics star who collapsed during a playoff game on April 29th from a heart ailment, actually dies after a light workout at the team's practice facilities at Brandeis University.
Wow.
1986, speed skater Bonnie Blair sets a U.S. Olympic Festival record for total medals won with 16 and total golds with 10 after she won 2 titles. And in 1973, the Miami Dolphins beat the college All-Stars 14-3 in an exhibition in Chicago. So,
they was facing college teams?
Yeah, it was just like a little
scrimmage.
They had an all-star scrimmage. Yeah, some college stars.
Okay.
But they beat them 14-3. You know, they always say, man, you put together this squad like Alabama could beat the worst NFL team. No, you wouldn't.
No, these are the professionals.
These are the best of the best.
That's what I'm saying. These are the ones who made it. These are the best players in college, in the pros.
In the pros.
And they're on that real deal diet.
You could put together a couple practice team squads with beat college teams because, again, they're pros.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're the best of the best.
They're the best they made it.
Well, on the practice team, some of them are the worst of the best.
Yeah.
But they're still the best.
Still.
Yeah, they're better than college players, is what we're trying to say. But, yeah, that was a wild happening when I wish they do that a little more often. Just
that'd be kind of cool.
Kind of gauge, like, where are these players in their progression?
Just get the best of college and get, like I said, get the worst team. Squad. Yeah, get the worst team in the NFL. Get their second string or whatever.
Yeah, still get mopped up, D.
You think so?
And I'm sure by it being an exhibition, I don't remember watching it, but I'm sure they held back 14-3. I'm thinking they probably could have lit them up if they really wanted to.
Having fun.
Mm-hmm. More, like I said, more of an exhibition. More
1973.
Hey, we're going to show you that you're really not all that great. This is what great looks like. But those are our rest in peace, birthdays, and history on today, the 27th.
July 27th.
What's on tap? It's a light week in sports.
It is.
In tennis action, which began yesterday, the National Bank Open, formerly the Canadian Open, kicks off.
Canadian Open, okay.
Today you got NASCAR, you got the Poconos CBD 325.
Oh, CBD.
The MLB trade deadline is this week. Expires at 6 p.m. Thursday. So if your team needs to make some moves, this is the time they can do it.
They got to do it.
They got to do it this week if they're trying to get into a contention. I got a feeling that the Cardinals, the way they've been playing lately, they're going to be sellers. They're not going to be buyers. They're not going to be contending for much. I forgot to look at your Braves to see how they're looking, D, but I kind of think they've been struggling here.
Yeah, we're 44 and 59. We're third.
You'll be sellers.
We're fourth in our division right now.
Yeah,
you'll not even a winning record.
You'll be sellers.
we got thrashed last series against the Giants. Like, we won the first game, but
not much to talk about after that.
I've been keeping up with baseball here lately for sure because there's nothing really been on, and then I just been like, man, I think we lost like. It was a while ago.
Don't forget about that when you get a little free time. That channel that we have, the HBO Championship Boxing. There's been some good matches on there. I've watched a lot of boxing these last probably a couple months with football, NBA not being in the mix. So last night, the GWOAT, Claressa Shields, put together a card that just about sold out Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. She scored a 10-round decision over Lonnie Daniels, who ran for the first 3 rounds before settling down the fight. But I was ticked off. I'm like, man, I stayed up for this. I was expecting a little more firepower because I don't know if you know this, they had UFC in the middle of the day.
Man, I missed it.
Yeah, I saw that. It was on ABC.
Yeah, it was Robert Whitaker and
the Ritter.
Yeah, got home and I was like, okay, let me see what was going on, and I'm like, dang, UFC was already on?
Already on.
And it done and came with. Yeah, I missed it, but
I thought they were going to play us and just do the undercard and then switch to pay-per-view or something. They had the whole card on there.
Campaign. Man, they had a whole thing.
That was nice. All right, our lead topic this week.
What's the lead topic?
Oh, my goodness, D. Your pet.
What's the topic?
He's coming out.
Jink already? Jink coming early out in the show.
Leading it off. Yeah, he said he needs to get on here quickly. He said before it gets too hot, the heat index is going to be above 100.
Yeah, it's finna be hot today.
It's getting ready to be a hot. You're a jackass. Man, this dude is clearly a jackass.
You're a jackass.
Lloyd Howell Jr.
By the way, say Lloyd Banks.
Remember that name because we're probably going to hear and see a little bit more of him, even though he's now the former executive director of the NFLPA, National Football League Players Association. He was forced to step down from his position and has been accused of misusing union funds and is facing other troubling allegations. This fool spent almost $3,000 for one visit to a strip club in Miami, including the limo ride to the club where he paid the driver to wait almost 7 hours. That wasn't enough. He's got receipts from Magic City. He had to have those lemon pepper wings.
Man, he had to get them wings.
Him and another man, D. They got 2 VIP rooms. They made several ATM withdrawals, all on the players' money.
Bro, they was in there having a... that's what I'm saying. You can't trust people, man. Not with that much amount of temptation and that money.
But this is the players' money. We're trusting you. These are our union dues, man. And you're spending it at the strip club. They got receipts.
We got receipts. Now they definitely a jackass because, man,
you're using somebody else's card.
You using somebody's money. Somebody's gonna track this eventually. I don't know how people think they're gonna get away with it. I guess maybe that's
somebody else's card. Right, what it is. That enough.
Yeah,
somebody else's card.
But that's where they didn't get no guilt. It's like, hey, that ain't my money.
It ain't my money. Yeah, send Diamond in. Send Diamond back in here. And Candy.
They making several withdrawals. Dang.
Man, they sent up to $500 a pop per withdrawal.
20 lemon pepper wings. A pint of Hennessy. Get Candy and Diamond over here. You want something?
And they were so greedy, though. They had their own separate rooms. They had 2 VIP rooms, so they were really feeling themselves.
Oh, they was kicking it
hard, literally. Hard. But the other thing I want to point out, is that once NFL players are retired, did you know that their insurance only covers them for 5 years? after they retire.
No, I didn't know that.
So
then you got to get their own
all
insurance
this money you're investing into your dues, and you need some life insurance, health insurance. It only covers you 5 years after you retire.
Does the NFL got a 401k, or you got to get your own one?
I think they might have one, but I'm pretty sure they're letting you know that you make millions, you can get your own 401k.
Pretty much,
you have a financial advisor.
You have to figure it out.
You figure out what to do. But
man,
football is such a violent sport, and I want to do an after midnight on this because I've checked out some other coverage of other sports. Sports less strenuous cover their players a whole lot longer than the NFL does, or I guess less violent is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because those are car accidents.
Think about all the injuries that they go through, and
on a regular
basis, just every game.
You can get hurt during practice.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Like, man, it's a contact sport. It's a violent sport. I know they try to limit the amount of contact, but just with, you see all these Achilles tendons and all these little ACLs and meniscus tears, and you just stepping on the field wrong. Your career's over.
Training camp this time of year because your star could get hurt.
Even before
you're looking at a losing season. Yeah,
off the rip. My star player got injured. It's a wrap,
and it's a wrap. So I got to go before 18 to 20 weeks suffering.
The whole offense was catered around him.
Yeah,
he gone.
Or you picked up a key free agent. He's hurt. But for this man, so it's not going anywhere.
This wasn't a brother.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Lloyd. Ah.
And he looked like a little sucker too, though, didn't he?
He do. He was out here kicking it.
He was kicking it. And he had a condominium in Miami. Now, don't let me put that on the record as the union paid for that.
Damn, Lloyd.
Yeah, he had a high-rise condo right there in Miami.
Oh, they finna get his ass.
Yeah, they gonna roast him. And then his assistant, the president, he stepped down because like, I'm not taking the blame for all of this. He's like, I didn't do anything, but y'all not putting this on me. So
he said,
for real, he stepped down.
I'm out of here.
JC Treader is his name. He stepped down. He's like, man, I'm out too.
Immediately.
Hey, I gotta go because I think you're all gonna try to pin this on me.
Yeah,
I went at the strip club.
I was actually working.
He's like, I was Lloyd.
He made me work extra late that night. He said I couldn't get paid until I got his stuff done. He said
if I went, I couldn't get a VIP room, so I didn't want to go. So Lloyd Howell Jr.
Damn,
you're gonna see his name pop up a little bit
Lloyd.
more. Here's a story, D, that is on the horizon that will happen soon. ESPN is set to purchase the NFL Network and Red Zone.
Oh dang! ESPN gonna get that?
They're gonna spend $2 billion to purchase those two entities. That just explains why they've been cutting people, letting people go.
Yeah.
Hey, we need this extra cheese.
Shoot, Red Zone alone.
Yep.
Honestly, that's all I really need. Shoot, because I usually do the split screen. I put Falcons on, and then I have the Red Zone on. I mean, if the Falcons are not playing, say they're on a bye week, it's strictly just Red Zone.
It's strictly Red Zone.
Strictly Red Zone. I need to see the hot moment. To see when they about to score. You feel me?
And you do the fantasy, so it helps you keep up with the fantasy points,
scoring stuff like that. Yeah,
who scored all that good
Scott Hansen. Scott Hansen still. Hopefully, he comes back.
I think he is. I think everything is going to go. Oh, they're going to keep everybody, but yeah, I mean, he does a great job now. What's his name? I know.
Yeah, Andrew Siciliano. He got
the other Red Zone for DirecTV, the original.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was. So they went from DirecTV. Yeah. Because I was wondering what happened to Andrew Siciliano.
Yep. When DirecTV lost the NFL package.
Wow.
Yep.
He got canned.
So he got canned. Yep. But I know he was doing some work on the NFL Network.
Yeah, probably just doing some. Probably on the field stuff.
I
know
he's doing some studio work. But he wasn't doing like the Red Zone like he was doing prior to that.
Maybe like
Sunday Ticket. That's what it was.
Sunday Ticket.
NFL Sunday Ticket. Now,
yeah.
That was the precursor to the Red Zone.
Red Zone, yeah.
Remember, we had that back.
It was exclusive, exclusive. You had to pay for that.
You paid for that, and we paid for that. But yeah, so ESPN, they're getting ready to purchase the NFL Network.
Dang, that's big.
NFL Red Zone, that's a big deal.
NFL Network is There's a lot of good stuff on there too.
Mm-hmm. That's a
NFL
major
all year
deal.
round. Yep.
NFL news and notes around the camps. I forgot to mention this one last week, and I wanted to bring it back up that the Jets, they took care of 2 of their star players, Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson. They got signed to some extensions. And then Shamar Stewart for the Bengals finally got into camp this week, which is a good thing for them. A few notable injuries. Justin Fields, see, this is what we're talking about. He was a free agent. They're putting everything, their stock into you, dislocated his toe in training camp. The toe is tricky because that's one of those injuries that you really don't know
if it's good or not.
If it's healed properly.
Is the toe ready to go?
Yeah, can toe go?
Can the toe
go? I don't know about the toe.
I don't know. You
better ask the toe.
I'm just an average Joe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Man, play that Curtis Blow.
Dislocated toe. I think it was the first day of training camp.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford sidelined with back pain. He suffered with that.
If your quarterback go down, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Who gonna throw the ball?
Even if he comes back like he did this past season,
he's still
it takes
37.
a little while to get that continuity. How many games are you gonna lose in between? I can't remember if Jimmy G is still their backup quarterback. I want to say he is. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is still the backup quarterback. He ain't gonna do much with him. He ain't played yet. He injured. Man, remember he got suspended too for PEDs part of last season.
Oh yeah, I guess because probably the injuries too. He's probably trying to be injured,
trying to heal quickly.
He's trying to get back healed. Well, maybe that's why you getting injured because you ain't letting your body naturally heal, and you think you ready to go. Is the toe ready to go? I don't know.
I'm just average Joe listening to Curtis Blow.
Joe isn't a Curtis Blow.
Speaking of Joes, that was a good segue. Running back Joe Mixon out indefinitely with a foot injury. Remember, he was hurt last season.
Dang.
And then Drew Sanders, Broncos linebacker, was carted off the field. He had an Achilles injury last year. He was out trying to get back. And he's got a lower leg injury, man. Those things take a while to heal.
You can't rush. Some things you can't rush. I know they're trying to get back on the field and you worry about your spot.
And you're trying to get your money.
Right. And you're trying to get your money, but shoot,
trying to pay those union dues.
Wow.
Lloyd Howell Jr.
Lloyd Howell Jr.
He's at the strip club.
He send you emails and say, all right, we need your union. We need your union dues.
See those dues.
You late.
You late. All right.
What am I supposed to tell Candy?
And Diamond.
Mercedes.
He said, damn, I have to pay for these wings out of pocket.
Do y'all take Venmo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, with a position like that, you probably get well paid.
Oh, my goodness. Like, yeah.
He was using other people's money.
Yeah.
That's the players' money.
The players' money.
And they're putting their life on the line.
At the Players Club.
He's using the players' money, you in the Players Club.
At the Players Club.
Dang.
Damn, Lloyd.
Lloyd, and he's a brother.
And he's a brother.
Damn, you ain't making us looking good, Lloyd.
No. All right, son. How do you separate a character from the man?
Okay.
All right. So we're talking about, in this instance, Hulk Hogan.
Sometimes
how do you separate character Hulk Hogan from the man Terry Hogan?
Ooh, because Terry was racist.
Racist as F.
Terry was racist. Hulk Hogan. Ain't that early? Ain't that after? Especially
how do you separate, D? Because it's kind of hard not to put 2 and 2 together. You think about the legacy,
right?
So then I'll let you go, and then I'll.
Well, it's tough to do. It's the same thing because I was asking a coworker. I'm like, is it okay if we listen to R. Kelly yet? And he's like, no, you can't listen to it. Can we not separate the music and the man? Same instance, the character and the man he actually was. Because on TV, Hulk Hogan, American,
all American.
Pray every night, eat your vitamins.
Take your vitamins.
We're all together. We're fighting as one. And then the next thing he rapping talking about N-word this, N-word that.
8 foot ends.
Yeah, I'd rather my daughter date a 8 foot end, so at least he's worth $100 million. Like I want him to get a basketball end. Dang, that really puts you in perspective of actually who he was. Like,
that wasn't the first instance of him doing that. And then I heard some stories, how he had trouble in the locker room after that wrestlers didn't even want to F with them. They're like, hold on, man. This is how you really feel about us? Man, I didn't even know that.
I used to look up to you as a real big superstar. Not the first, but like you think of wrestling, you think of Hulkamania, you think Ric Flair and stuff like that. But Hulk Hogan was in movies, TV, personality, the marketability of Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan. I mean, just infamous with the WWE,
he ran WWE for quite a while. He was the star.
You were the star, honestly. And the leg drop is weak. That's a weak finishing move too.
It is.
The leg drop.
You did all that, and it just came across my chest. I mean, but look how big he was too.
He was 6'5", like two something. So I guess it was a mighty leg drop.
If somebody really did that at 6'5" and damn near 300 pounds across your chest. Yeah, now that you say that, D, I don't know.
Maybe just age well.
5'5".
Yeah, if Rey Mysterio
5'5" and 200 pounds, that probably is still hurt.
Rey Mysterio doing the leg drop might not. Well, he might do it off the top rope. He had to just get a little more air.
But I know what you mean when you're just like a tombstone or some kind of backbreaker or
something.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's when you see it now, it doesn't look like it.
Like the spear. The spear looked like it hurt. Like, I feel like that could put you out for sure. The spear. I know they be like blocking it, but that super kick. Tuning up the band.
Oh yeah.
That looked like
it. HBK.
Yeah. That looked like it actually hurt.
Yeah, that does look like it hurt. And then if you catch it wrong, you just turn your face the wrong way. That's really knocking your face.
Sometimes he's actually getting your chin. Like he's getting your chin.
Sweet chin music. That's what it was.
Sweet chin music. Yeah, that sweet chin music.
And he used to make that noise. I don't know how they were making that noise.
I don't know if he like used to smack his leg or
I don't know, but
it looked like
that
it used
one
to
didn't
hit.
look like it feels all that great. Even playing with it. I tell you another one that I've always thought was weak. Was that Superman punch that old boy does?
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's not. I just jumped up in there and hit in the chest. What's his name, D? With the
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Come on, man.
Yeah, I didn't think that's.
If you hit me with about 5 in a row, but just now you've been wrestling hard for an hour, and then you just all of a sudden you do that, and
Superman.
I'm done for the match.
That's not believable. Now. The Brock Lesnar, that F5, when he used to do that little twist thing.
Yeah.
That looked like it actually hurt.
Now, that looks like that really hurts.
That looked like that hurt.
Tombstone from Undertaker.
Yeah.
I mean, you start seeing how he really was doing it.
Right.
If he slipped and messed up, your whole neck getting jammed into.
I like the pedigree. The pedigree was actually a pretty cool move for me.
Yeah.
If you sell it. The stunner. If you sell the stunner.
People's elbow was weak.
That
was another one. I can't get with that. Yeah, and then I just take my elbow and I guess I just knocked you out.
Almost like the 5-knuckle shuffle. That's kind of weak too.
Yeah.
It was more the theatrics than anything. I know it's entertainment, but some things actually kind of look like they would actually be damaging. Yeah, like they'd be damaging.
Like the figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah, anytime submission. That ankle lock, he looked like he lashed on.
Yeah, that looked like that
looked like
hurt.
It hurt.
Even the claw back in the day looked like that hurt. If they really squeezing your head that tight, I think that hurt.
You squeezed my temple. You didn't got a headache.
Yeah, feeling like
like
a tomato.
Like especially if it came from like Big Show or like a Great Khali, he just squeezed it.
Hey, the headbutt too. If you don't put that hand up there,
and
that looks like. Now the one I don't get, D, is when they slam you into that damn. It's not steel, the steps, but it's still hard. It's metal.
Yeah,
and you throw me into that, and I hit my back on that.
Oh,
I don't see how that doesn't hurt a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Even just practicing, I don't see how that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, no, it's real deal.
Yeah, you gotta be
tough, man.
You gotta be tough.
That's why,
we know it's not real. And we know it's scripted.
Well,
you still gotta be a decent athlete.
Exactly. You gotta be an athlete.
To come to all that.
Tough.
Even just when they show them, when they do the little, you get in the ring, you hit the turnbuckles, and then you do the bumps.
Mm-hmm. They said hitting that rope when you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to get your back.
They said that's hard.
Acclimated to that.
Yeah, they said it's hard. Yeah,
that's a steel cable underneath that.
That's not like no bungee rubber band, and it's like soft or anything. That's actually that stuff hurts.
It does hurt. But getting back
to getting back to it. Hey, we could do a WWE podcast.
Man, we could do a whole WWE.
Yeah. Going over the moves, that might be a little segment. But yeah, to separate who he actually was, because like his persona, the TV, Hulkster, like we said, it was wholesome. It was something that you was like, you can root for and got behind, but actually who he was. And it really didn't seem like too crazy because he did that Hogan Knows Best.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a little, and seeing how his life
seemed
was.
Like he was cool.
He seemed like he was still cool. He was trying to help out his daughter with her singing career and stuff like that. But yeah, when you find out some of the actual what was really going on, some of his actual comments, how he really felt, then you almost like, it definitely.
Yeah, it was hard, D, because I had mixed emotions. I'm like, okay, I knew he had been sick, and then you hear about his death, and you try to think about, okay, from an entertainer, from an athlete.
Yeah, what he did for the game.
But you just couldn't help but the last few years, the negativity, the racism, it's just hard to separate.
It's hard to overlook that.
I can't just let that go. Just like you said with the R. Kelly. Now, I can't think of a station. When was the last time you actually heard an R. Kelly?
That's what I'm saying.
I was telling somebody the other day, I Believe I Can Fly. They don't even play that one. They don't even play that positive song.
Yeah, they don't play I Believe I Can Fly. None of his songs.
Sorry, Hulk, but yeah, you're not gonna escape that, man. It is hard to separate, the racism from the character,
from the actual, the man. Because the thing is, I know it's just a character, but you
built it up though to make it seem like
but you hoping he would actually be that.
Maybe that's our fault for putting too much stock and believing in him.
True,
like that.
True.
That's our damn fault.
Oh shoot, I can't really.
It's hard for me to separate. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried for a little bit, but the first thing I kept coming back to was 8 foot in.
Why she can't date a? I rather her date a 8 foot in with $100 million when them basketball.
And then, but where'd you see one of them? When the last time you saw an 8 foot in?
Damn, that's 8 foot. That's not gonna happen. I don't think
anything less than 8 foot is not.
I guess it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You gotta Bowl might be the closest person she could date.
Right.
Shoot.
Oh man, that's a good one. All right, so moving on. Age ain't nothing but a number.
R. Kelly.
At the age of 45, that was R. Kelly. Aaliyah.
Well, no, Aaliyah, he wrote it for he wrote it for Aaliyah. And she was like 15 at the time.
And it wasn't nothing but a number at that time. And that was crazy. But
that's
at the age of 45 and a 16-month layoff, Venus Williams scored her first singles victory.
Oh, wow.
Since her last win in August of 2023 when she beat Patricia Stearns past Tuesday in Washington, D.C. Only Martina Navratilova has won a tour-level singles match while older, which was her last victory, and that came at the age of 47 in 2004 at Wimbledon. I just wanted to point out Venus was back. Like I said, 16-month layoff, and she recorded a singles win, and it actually
16
opened
months?
Up. Yeah, and she got an invite to the Cincinnati Open just because of her victory. So Venus at 45 still has game. She looked real strong.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy to see her, especially in absence of Serena not being on the tour anymore. So congratulations to her. And then age part two. Also at the age of 45, Rich Hill pitched for his 14th major league team in his 20-year career on Tuesday. Hill hadn't pitched in the majors since 2023. He went 5 innings for the Kansas City Royals. So again, the age ain't nothing but a number. If
age ain't nothing but a number.
And you got talent. Then age part 3. I lied in my Eddie Guerrero voice. Age is a number. When you
Yo, rest in peace to Eddie.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
I lied.
Age is a number if your name is Jerry Jones and Mike Brown and you're in your 80s and you're just on the mic just talking reckless about your players. Come on, man. What's wrong with Jerry Jones?
You can't tell him nothing now.
You can't tell
like
him
you said.
Nothing. I just say in anything.
80s. Who's gonna say at some point? I think as you get older, your filter becomes less and less because it's just like, what? I'm sure. What you gonna
do?
What
Especially
can you
I'm a multi-billionaire.
I'm a multi-billionaire. I own the Dallas Cowboys, one of the most marketable, recognizable franchises in sports history.
Man, the highest valuated franchise in sports. I have it. That's mine.
So if he wants to talk crazy about play, who's gonna stop him?
Play for that though, D? Obviously, you're getting paid to do it, but what would make you want to go to Dallas? And then Mike Brown, he was talking reckless about Shemar Stewart, who did finally get into camp. They got it settled, but the language that they were arguing over was if he got arrested. But the man doesn't have any past,
Well, that's why
issues in terms of having gone to jail. So why would you even bring that up? Why would that even be part of the conversation and part of the language in the contract that if for some reason the money would not be guaranteed if Shemar was arrested or went to jail? That's almost like a stereotype. Like,
it definitely
we're gonna give you this big money, and you're about to F it up.
And that's why I think the Bengals is one of those franchises that they can't get ahead because of the Mike Brown. And as far as
old school thinking,
it's almost
like a slave owner mentality.
Penny. Oh yeah, we're gonna just give him the bare minimum and we'll just replace him. Or you're not competing with anything. Or if he gets arrested, was that the conversation with Joe Burrow or
right? Or Jamar Chase or T. Higgins? Or
it took a minute for them to get paid.
Maybe that's why Trey Hendrickson is not getting the contract, as he might do something, possibly go to jail. Come on, man! I just didn't understand where that was coming from, because the contract was already the money was already slotted. So the money part wasn't it. It was the language in the contract. And should we have to pay this man guaranteed money if he does something and is arrested? But he doesn't seem to have anything in his past that would lead you to believe.
Right, that would allude to that.
Right. So when I say age ain't nothing but a number in this case, I lied. That used to be so funny when
remember I told you I wasn't going to cheat to win the match.
I lied. Hey, and speaking of finishing moves, that frog splash, that looked like that would hurt
that looked like it hurt.
And the wrestler below.
Yes.
It looked like both people could get hurt.
Yes.
Because when they used to put the knee up, and you put the knees up,
and you land.
I know your knees hit the mat first. I'm still landing on your.
I'm still landing like body to body, because the person laying down has to put their like arms up just to brace it, just so it's just not. You don't crush your rib. Right. You can get your ribs crushed easily.
But when you're trying to block it and you put your knees up, and I jump down on that, even though I hit the canvas first,
I can get the wind knocked out of me.
I'm still hitting you. Yeah,
that frog splash is crazy. When Eddie Guerrero because Eddie Guerrero and RVD, they did it like they used to get a real good
Superfly Jimmy Snuka. He used to do that off that top rope like that.
Yeah, that off that top rope ain't no joke.
That's no joke.
That's no man's land.
Literally rare air when you get on that top rope. Real quick,
rare air.
Pop culture question of the week. How many of the Superman movies have you watched or seen, D? Because I can. None.
0. I've seen Man of Steel. I think I've seen Man of Steel.
But when I say like to sit down and I've seen a whole Superman movie.
When's the last time it's been a good one? That's what I'm saying. Like
the one that's out right now looks weak, doesn't it? Weak as F. Well, they all look the same.
Yeah, because it's like what really more can you do? I did see Man of Steel. That's the one that came out in 2013.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
That one,
I didn't see the original with Christopher Reeve. I didn't see that one.
I think that one was okay. I watched there's one that came out before that, and that was weak. And they're just not. They're just not really.
It's the same.
It's the same plot. It's the same story.
What more can you do with it? He falls in love with Lois. Lex Luthor's mad. I don't get it.
Like, I already know what's gonna happen because he's Superman. I think it's the character in itself, the fact that he could just do everything. There's no adversity for real. I mean, they really don't bring out the kryptonite on him for real. I think that's his only.
like I used to watch the Superman show back in the day, the black and white one. But in terms of the movies, I've just had no desire. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's just not me. I'm not a big Superman fan, but
yeah, I'm not big. Now the Dark Knights, the Batman movies, those
I'm
go
more of a
crazy
Batman person
because it's a little bit more dark. It's a little grittier. He doesn't have powers. He has to use his money and gadgets. He has a bunch of money, but he has a bunch of gadgets, and he does.
He outwits you, is what it is. He outthinks you.
Yep, and he'll kind of out tough you. Like he'll get hit, he'll get knocked down, but he'll come back. He'll come back. He has to, like, if he gets hurt, he actually getting hurt. Where as far as Superman, ain't really nothing really hurting Superman. Like,
they can stop though, for real.
They definitely can stop.
The movie houses, the film producers, or the whatever, the people that promote them, that produce the movies. Yo, you all can stop anytime now. They don't have to be another Superman. Make this the last one.
I think maybe
we need to tell them Superman movie makers, sit your ass down.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
that should be a good. That is a good one.
I might change mine.
I might have to change mine too.
We might have to do the unanimous. That might be a unanimous.
Now, we just do it now. They can sit your ass down on making those.
Yeah, please.
Make this the last one.
I think in one of them ones they tried to make him like evil. Like he got. Now that one was pretty good. I forgot which one was that. I think that was Batman versus Superman. I think the Batman versus Superman movie wasn't that bad when they incorporated both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been for a standalone Superman movie.
Yeah, you can miss me with all of them. Truthfully.
I'm not in a rush to see it. Now we did watch the Flash. We watched that Flash movie yesterday with Lil Man. That wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Kind of I can't even put my finger on it. The character they use, he's kind of like odd. Like he's odd. I guess he's supposed to be like nerdy, weird. But
that kind of Flash or Shazam?
He's a little awkward. Flash.
Okay. Which is one where he just boom, he's just in a flash. Like you look up and he's boom down the street. Is that him?
Flash is the one he runs super fast.
That's what I'm saying. You look up and it's boom. It's just a literal.
Now Shazam,
flash.
I think Shazam is like he does what
he was kind of weird too. Now I used to watch Shazam back in the day. It used to come on Saturdays. Yeah, he had the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Flash is he just pops up on you. You just look up.
Flash he out of there.
Like, he's across the street.
Mastery of because Shazam, he's a mastery of magic, reality manipulation. He has superhuman strength, speed, agility, reflexes, and stamina. So yeah, he does. Okay, so mastery of magic. But Flash is he's out of there.
Yeah. Okay.
But but in the movie, he kind of goes a little bit more in depth. He runs so fast that he can manipulate time. He runs so fast that he can alter time. Like he can slow things
down. Like Superman, like when he goes in reverse and changes
slow things
time.
down, and then he can run so fast that he can go into different multiverses. Like he can affect the time.
Damn.
Yeah, like the time.
So it wasn't too bad.
He can go back in the past and then come back. But of course, if he goes back, then and changes something. Back out?
Right.
Yeah. If something changes, then that changes. Yeah, that's what the kind of
change history.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I give it like a 7. 7.
How did Man like it?
Jamari loved it.
Oh,
he thinks he's Flash now. he go, he do the little stance. He loved it.
Hey,
he loved.
You really didn't move. I think he ran around the house and came back in.
He'd be like, "I'm Flash," and he'll just run from room to room. So he thinks he's Flash now. So
that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, son. Mama, I'm Coming Home Part 2.
Mama Coming Home.
Last week it was Damian Lillard going home. This week is Chris Paul heading back to LA to join the Clippers.
Oh, dang.
My question is why, though, D? Because I would almost play for free to go back to Houston if I was him. Clippers aren't going to win anything anytime soon.
They got a lot. They got some. They got the what they say? Unction.
The unction.
The unction. Because they got some veteran players there.
They do, but
I mean, they got Brad. I don't think this is going to work.
But you just let Norman Powell go to Miami. That was your youth. You're going to have some youth to go along with.
So they're going to have Kawhi, Harden, Brad Beal, Paul George, Chris Paul.
No, Paul George, remember, he's still with Philly.
Oh, wait, who went back to the Clippers?
Chris Paul.
Oh, Chris Paul, my bad.
The guard.
My bad. You said Paul George. I was like, dang. Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah. Chris Paul. Yeah. Hey, that's not really, I don't know. That's not really going to help.
Nothing deep.
Chris Paul for Norman Powell. Love some Chris Paul as far as his career, but as far as right now, I'm keeping Norman Powell.
Norman Powell ended up going to Miami. Yeah, they picked him up a couple weeks prior to this. So, yeah, mama, you're going home, but I don't know why you went home. You already live in L.A., so it's not like you had to. I'd have tried to go back to Oklahoma, OKC, if I was him. I'd play for one of those two teams.
Low key. Seriously.
Houston or OKC, man. And I'll play for free. I've made enough money in my career.
OKC, and I'll play for free.
And I'll play for free.
Honestly, I would to go back to Houston
to get that ring, man.
To get just that ring.
You're not getting a ring in LA. You're not getting a ring in LA.
No. So, to go back to Houston would be nice.
That would be nice. That'd be nice. All right, son. Now it's time for the wild, and the weird, The wild and the weird. And this one's titled Nope, Nope, and a Nope.
Nope.
And a nope. All right. So you know how we see athletes sign autographs all the time. Little kids come up. Sometimes they'll be at an event and they'll sign things. Well, sometimes they won't sign certain items. For instance, I found out Allen Iverson won't sign anything that refers to practice. If it says practice, God, he won't sign his name to it. And this one has to do with Bo Jackson. So one of the best athletes of our time, played both in MLB, NFL. He says hard nose to the following. If it says, I don't know if you remember the poster a little bit before you were born, but Bo knows, he won't sign anything that says Bo knows. He won't sign anything that says Bo don't know diddly. I don't know if you remember, Nike had the commercial with him and Bo Diddley, the musician. He won't sign that. He won't sign the following items: artwork with the bat on the shoulders and the shoulder pads. I don't know if you remember that poster. He won't sign that one because he's got a lawsuit between the photographer and Nike. He won't sign anything that says Tecmo Bowl on it. Results of his more recent deal with EA Sports. Jersey numbers, he won't sign that.
Dang.
Heisman trophies, he won't sign that. If it's got Cam Newton or Pat Sullivan, fellow Auburn alums and Heisman winners, if it's got them anywhere in it, he won't sign that. He was drafted by Tampa Bay #1 overall in 1986, but he refused to play for him. He won't sign anything that says Tampa Bay. And the unauthorized biography that they did on him.
He got some standards.
He won't sign that either. So Bo says nope. Bo says nope, and a nope. I thought anything they bring up, hey, you just
sign it like you just
before he goes to some of these card shows and events.
I ain't signing that.
Bo's like, no.
That's crazy.
I definitely got the right. For real, I thought he would have signed the Bo knows because
that's the mantra. That was
his
mantra.
Bo knows everything.
Baseball. Bo knows cereal. Bo knows and whatever it was. Bo knows.
Bo knows he how won't to say no.
He said, "Oh no, Bo," and it's Bo no.
Bo knows to say no. Say no, Bo.
Bo knows to say.
Yeah, I was shocked by that though.
Bo knows.
I was like, man, like I said, when I saw the thing on Iverson, he won't sign anything that says practice.
And they don't really play that whole clip
because
he goes on to say some more like profound stuff, like as far as like how he gives his heart to the game, and like a lot of this. Not the game. We talking about practice. That's the one thing to hang up on. But outside of that, he was saying some other profound stuff about like really like how he really cares about basketball and what he does. And
why he wasn't getting up for practice. I mean, not the game that I love. Not the game.
Not the game.
Not the game.
We talking about practice. Man. How can I make my team better by practicing?
Now that part he could have kept.
Now that part was like, well,
Yeah, we do need to practice AI. We just can't show up. All of us aren't as gifted as you
are. Kind of like, the team leader thing. And see you there.
There is a playbook we're running. Right.
If they see you practicing, that. We got a few plays that that you will be probably implemented in. So we need you there to.
We probably need to practice this at least once or twice.
We can't just do it with Eric Snow every time. We need Allen Iverson.
We need Allen Iverson.
The play's not gonna work without you. That's why. But no, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's funny though.
Ain't that effed up? Our new segment.
Ain't that effed up?
Ain't that
Last week was hilarious. A lot of those was just effed up.
Effed up. Here's one, and it's called "Oh Damn Daddy." Dad impregnated his daughter, took her to Mexico to get an abortion before she had a miscarriage in a Walmart bathroom.
Oh.
Ain't that effed up?
That's almost wild, weird, and strange, and nasty, and effed up all in one. Oh my God! I don't even want to dissect that. What is going on?
What's really going on?
That's terrible. What's people on, man?
I don't know.
That's definitely effed up.
That's effed up
and gross.
An Australian domestic flight was delayed for 2 hours after a stowaway snake was found in the plane's cargo hold. The snake turned out to be a harmless 60 centimeter, which is a 2-foot, green tree snake, but they said originally they thought it could be venomous. But anytime I hear snakes on the plane, ain't that effed up?
Ain't that effed up?
I don't want to hear nothing about no snakes. Nowhere.
I don't hear no snakes on no
Especially
plane.
I'm up in the sky, up in the air, and you tell me a snake is on there. I'm out.
I'm outie. 5,000. I'm gone.
Man, this one is really effed up. A Venezuelan Little League has been denied visas to be able to participate in the Senior League Baseball World Series, according to Little League International. Venezuela is one of several countries whose nationals are restricted from or limited in travel into the United States under the proclamation signed by President Donald Trump that he signed in June. Ain't that effed up?
That's
little kids. Come on, man. These are little kids, man. Let these little kids into the country and play some baseball, man. Ain't that effed up?
They just trying to play some ball.
That's all we doing.
I bet it. That's all we doing.
They qualified for the tournament, and now they've been denied visas. That makes no sense to me.
That's truly that's the world we live in right now.
Man,
country living
crazy. Yeah, we're worried about the wrong things.
The wrong things.
Be worried about this man getting his daughter pregnant.
Hey, yeah, now that's
gonna take her to have an abortion. Ain't that effed up?
That's definitely effed up.
All right, son. Let's see.
Oh, snap.
It's that time for some juicy news because we are powered. Oh, we got that electric lemon.
Hold on, man. Y'all better stop playing. And it's that fire, too. That lemon fire.
Yes, it is. It is very good.
Electric
lemon is no joke.
Hit your boy up. Limited edition.
We are powered by excess.
We are powered by excess. Energy.
It's time for that juicy news.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother, young sister, young player, Dwight Howard, P. Diddy, Porter, family, Cheetah,
Justin. Tucker.
All right.
Man, for the juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know, we talked about this a little bit earlier on in the show in the Rest in Peace. Ole Miss freshman football player Corey Adams was shot and killed in Cordova, Tennessee. That was late Saturday night.
Suburb of Memphis.
Yep. The incident occurred after a pool party. Adams was found inside a vehicle with a gunshot wound. 4 other individuals sustained life-threatening gunshot wounds. The Shelby County Sheriff Office is investigating the shooting as a homicide. So they had about 100 people at this pool party, and they probably kicking in, chilling, probably having a good time, and then it just ended fatal for Corey Adams. They're still investigating on what transpired and what was going on.
What triggered the whole thing.
And then what triggered the whole thing. But it's just crazy nowadays, just the amount of violence is happening going on with these young players, and just you think you just going to a pool party, and then it ends up something just real crazy. And he was a defensive lineman from New Orleans, and he was enrolled in Miss this winter. He was all-state honors at his high school. But it's just sad that the young man, before even he can get even start his journey, probably just graduated, high on life.
Hey man, you want to roll to Memphis with me and go to a pool party?
Man, go to the pool party. Cool.
Like some females there. Even Diamond and Candy gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. You a D1 athlete. You going to Ole Miss this year. You feel like the man. You just graduated. You like, it's the summertime too.
Right.
You trying to be outside, but man, it's crazy how that could just in a quick moment can just end everything. But yeah, I just wanted to just dive a little bit in that story because it's just real crazy that before he even
sad, it's an unfortunate,
it's very sad, unfortunate. Before he even can get started in his career, it just ended tragically like that. But we'll be following the story to see kind of what led to the whole shooting and what happened. But yeah, that's no good, man. But rest in peace to Corey Adams.
Rest in peace, little Corey. Yep, crazy. All right, son. Time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Who you popping?
Pops is going to, man, it's almost argued. That means, man, we're less than a month away from college football being back. Week 0, weak as F.
Weak as F.
Excited, man. I'm excited for college football. I'm excited for football in general to be back. But we're less than the 30 days to college football.
30 for
30.
All right, my pop is going to go to Scotty's world's #1, Scotty Scheffler. I was watching the Open last Sunday. They had the final round. He did win. He ran away with it. It's his second major this year, second major win this year. 4 overall. Scotty Scheffler gets my pop of the week. Who you flopping, son? Who you flopping?
Flops is going to go to, so I was watching the Netflix show Quarterbacks, and they got Kirk Cousins on there for the Falcons.
I understand why he's on there for the second time. But
anyway. That was my flop. Like, why did you get Kirk Cousins again on there? And then actually watching the show, I'm gonna give flops to the Falcons because they knew they weren't going to stick with this man from the get-go. The way it looked, there was him and the receivers weren't on the same page. There were certain times where they would call out a route and he was expecting it to run a certain way, and that led to interceptions, led to strip fumbles. And I'm like, man, y'all weren't even on the same page. It was a flop. One, that they had him on there again, but 2, the Falcons, y'all gave all this man this money knowing that y'all weren't going to stay with him. Like, that just made me...
Yeah, but D, they didn't know because if you think about it, they drafted before the season started.
Man, that was just a flop.
That was just a flop. That was just a flop on the organization.
That was a flop on the organization because they did not manage that well at all.
They didn't do their homework.
They didn't do their homework or their research.
Fit in with the team.
And then actually mesh with the players. And like, don't get me wrong, I like Kirk Cousins as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I grew to like him just watching him in that first season.
Yeah, he's a wholesome dude, but...
Yeah, but that's all I needed to see of him. I wanted to see a different quarterback. You got the same quarterback coming back, but you had 2 others. Come on, man.
And the same, don't get me wrong, it's just the same... Nothing really happened. Like Joe Burrow and Jared Goff, we didn't want to get to see that. I was hoping for somebody, get a rookie in there. They could have had Jaden Daniels. They could have had somebody else in there.
Hey, my thing, why didn't you have an African-American quarterback in there?
Yeah.
That's really where I want to go with it.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, don't get me started. I know we're running out of time, so I'll let that go.
That was my flop. Yeah, that was my flop.
My flop is Cincinnati's Trey Hendrickson. Why is he still sitting at home? What's Mike Brown? Yeah, age is a number, man. Get this man in the camp, whatever you all got to do, because your defense suffered last year. You saw you had a good offense last year, but you didn't have a good defense. Well, if you're #1 sack leader sitting at home, what are you really doing? You're not going to accomplish anything. You're not going to win anything. Get Trey Hendrickson in the camp. Get him back on the field. Why is he sitting at home? That's my flop. Who you propping, son? Who you propping?
Props are going to go to, you mentioned earlier, Scotty Scheffler for winning the Open Championship. That's what I was going to mention, too. Have you seen Happy Gilmore 2?
I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Watch it. We watched it yesterday as well. That was good. It's a good.
So is it a good sequel?
It's a good sequel. I thought it was a good sequel.
The first one was funny as hell.
They didn't even have to touch it. They didn't even have to touch it for real,
right?
At all. But we watched it. It was a good wholesome movie. and still funny.
Sandler makes some good movies from time to time.
It was still funny. I think you would enjoy it. I think you definitely would enjoy it because we enjoyed it. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, Pops don't like this one. But
okay,
yeah,
cool. Yeah, I plan to watch it. I
definitely sit down. It was actually good. It was real good.
Is Scotty in that one?
Yeah,
I thought he was.
Scotty,
Scotty Scheffler
Rory.
Okay.
He got some other golfers in it. You'll see he got some other golfers in there too as well. But
I know Derrick Henry is in it.
They got a lot of cameos. Mm-hmm. Travis Kelce.
My boy DP, Dan Patrick.
Yeah, Dan Patrick's in it, of course. He always brings in his daughters are in it. He got both his daughters in there. He got his wife in there.
He keeps the money in the family and amongst his friends. That's one thing.
Yeah, about same homies pretty much.
Yeah,
are in there.
You can't say the man's not loyal.
Oh, that's the first thing I was thinking. I'm like, man, this dude puts his family loyal. And friends on. He's like, I'm gonna get. He be putting his family and friends on. He puts family and friends on, and he keeps you paid, and he keeps the movies coming. So now that's a prop to Sandman too. That is for real, because his partners really ain't known for nothing else besides being in the Adam Sandler movies. Yeah, but they still getting paid. They get some royalty checks from that.
My goodness, yeah, they're getting paid nice money. My prop is going to go to Nick Kurtz. He made baseball history on Friday night. He became the first MLB rookie to hit 4 home runs in a single game during the Athletics' 15-3 win over the Houston Astros. So my prop goes to Nick Kurtz. All right, D, it's time for us to tell someone to sit your ass down. Man. Sit your ass down. Please. And thank you. Who you telling, son?
Well, besides telling the filmmakers for Superman to sit their ass down, I had one. Mine was to Cam Newton, saying that Jalen Hurts wasn't a top 10 QB.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a fan of Cam Newton, and I know sometimes he be saying outlandish stuff. He got a show and
sometimes
stuff, whatever.
He does it just to
and that's clickbait and stuff like that, and I get it. But come on now. The dude went to 2 Super Bowls already. Is already a Super Bowl champion. Was he the MVP?
Mm-hmm.
Was he Super Bowl MVP? I mean, already off rip, his career already better than yours, Cam.
You got there and lost to the Super Bowl.
You got there, had an MVP season, and lost.
That was the season. And then you went to talk to the media after you got beat.
And then didn't go back to, and didn't even sniff another one. This man lost to the Chiefs. They fell off, and then came right back the next.
Came right back and then beat
the brakes off of him.
No, Cam.
Come on, Cam.
You can't get away with that.
You can't have that one. You can't have that one. To say this man is not a top 10 quarterback, I'm picking Jalen Hurts.
He's in my top 3,
sure. I'm saying, like, Mahomes, Hurts.
I'm taking him. I'm not even taking Josh Allen till they show me something that they can win. I'm tired of putting these players up there. Joe Burrow, love you to death, bro, but you hadn't won a damn thing. You got your team to the Super Bowl.
But
Josh,
did you win?
We talked about this last week, Josh. You ain't gotten your team to the Super Bowl, so how are you the number 2 rated quarterback?
Kansas City.
Lamar, love you. No, you're not. No.
You can't beat Kansas City or Buffalo.
Right. I'll take Jalen Hurts over all of them. Till they show me they can win. Herbo, you shouldn't even be in the top 10.
He shouldn't be in the conversation of top 10. Nothing.
Come on, man. It just goes to show what we said last week. He was the topic of our last podcast. Jalen Hurts, he ain't that effed up. I mean, he gets no respect.
No love.
Man. Yeah,
but Cam, Cam Newton, sit your ass down, man.
Sit your ass down.
You don't even believe that. And if you do, that's clickbait, man. That's all clickbait.
I agree, son. All right. Like I told you earlier, I've been watching a lot of boxing lately. I've rewatched the Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight again. Tank, man, sit your ass down, because the more I watch that fight, you lost. Lamont Roach won that fight, especially when you took the knee. It shouldn't have been a draw. You took a knee. They should have taken a point away, and that would have given Roach the fight. But the fact that now all you want to do is swing on your BMs, your baby mamas, you ain't trying to fight him. So this is the fight I want to see. I want to see Roach against Shakur Stevenson.
Ooh.
I think that'd be a good fight.
Right. I don't think Shakur has really faced anybody that can.
There you go.
Combat and really give him some problems, because Lamont Roach is a problem.
Lamont Roach is a problem.
He gave
and that's
Gervonta
the fight that I want to see and we need to see. So in other words, Tank, sit your ass down and let us see this other fight. Because it don't look like you're the part
Why
2.
Why you keep hitting on his baby mama?
I don't know what's going on with that, man. And that's probably going to keep you from being able to have part 2 of the fight, the rematch with Roach.
I thought he was changing his life around.
So he ain't changed nothing, D. He spent a little time in jail. He keeps saying he changed. You hadn't changed.
You ain't changed.
Something about that woman makes you want to put your hands on her. You probably need to stay away. Go have somebody pick the kids up or drop the kids off. But you probably don't need to be. Well, I know he won't be able to be around her now, and I'm sure she's got a restraining order against him.
If she don't, you need to.
You need to. Seriously.
Don't be,
Tank, sit your ass down.
It's crazy.
Woo, all right, son, man. We covered all the bases. We covered all the bases. Good show, good content.
Absolutely.
And, man, it was another good one. We enjoyed it. And yeah, of course, we have to thank the listeners, the watchers. Seemed like we got this past week, we had quite a few viewers.
Thank you.
Please remember to tell someone to watch it, listen, share.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Rinse, repeat, listen, share,
check it out.
Comment,
follow us on Facebook.
Reach out to us.
We release the episodes right on Facebook. So if you got Facebook, we release it right there. You ain't even got to go to nothing else.
Nothing else.
Right there.
Yes,
while
sir.
you at work or whatever you want to do. But yeah, we appreciate everyone who supports us. Get your merch. Get your product. Get your product placement.
Man, don't forget about that.
Sell some of these.
Get out your mama's basement.
Come on now.
There you go. All right, D, close us out.
But until next time. I'ma holla at you. We'll be back.
Cause we ready.
Cause I'm ready. She ready spaghetti.
Ready spaghetti.